everyone. How are you? All right. Well, it is, what's today? Today's Wednesday. Oh my gosh. You know, it's been busy when I'm just like, don't even know what day it is. Good morning, everyone. How are you? So first off, we're going to be coloring small victories today. My brain is like 20 bajillion different ways right now. So I wanted something simple. So we're actually going to be working on the food page, but also I hit my nose this morning. So like a little bit. So if I'm going like this, trying to be more careful with them, it's because like I inevitably end up dinging them. Anyway, let's see our hellos for the day. So let's see. Do elementary projects count? Oh yeah, so today's question of the day is, what has been your biggest art/craft project? And D says, do elementary school projects count? Is it, if so, the planner project I had to do with my kiddo? Absolutely it counts. I'm talking any, because I was trying to think about what the biggest thing is that I've done. Now, when I was in college, I did ceramics and I did a few big projects there, but also I helped out with a school project where I had to make a big tree with monkeys in it. So, I mean, it depends on which, I guess, what big project you're most proud of, maybe? I don't know, the monkeys were monkeys. It was just like construction paper and stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but like, wasn't that difficult, I suppose? Let's see. Kim says knitting a full-size blanket. Now, see, that is definitely a challenge because you have to have like the patience to get through it. Like there's a reason, like for an entire year, I just crocheted washcloths because I didn't have the attention span to do an entire blanket. Kara, hello. Although I did do a poncho and I wear that, especially with it being cold. Hi, Kathy, welcome. Kim, hello. Natalie, hello. Linda, welcome. Kara, hello. Angela, hi from a very stormy UK. It is stormy here too. In fact, there were flash flood warnings here. But I don't know. I'm looking out my window right now and there's quite a few large puddles. Hi, Connie. Let's see. Kara says, question of the day, 2 big projects. In college, I had to paint a self-portrait on canvas that was taller than me. It was our final and I spent 18 hours a day for 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, Kara, I had to do a self-portrait too, a painting one. It was supposed to be like a monochrome one. It might be lurking somewhere in an art box, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it was not good. Well, been too bad. We're awesome. Let's see. I said awesome because I was reading Natalie and said awesome at the same time. Dawn, hello. Megan, hello. Let's see. Made a part of my Christmas village in plaster. Ooh, nice. And hello, Renee. Let's see. Emma, hello. Chris, hello. See, Chris knitted a queen-size blanket for a friend. See, seriously, those blanket projects, there was this, I can't remember the name of it now, but there was this Instagram account where she took the average temperature for the week and she crocheted like in each group of temperatures. So, you know, like 0 to 10, 10 to 20, or, you know, going in 5-degree increments or whatever else. And each group was designated a color. And so she called it her temperature blanket or temperature blanket project. Anyway, and so you could see as the blanket went on, like a line of crochet with a different color, kind of what the temperatures were like that year. It was pretty cool. Let's see. Emma, hello. Chris, hello. Let's see. Oh, Kara says, second big project was a wool coat for my daughter for Christmas. Oh my gosh, she wanted the Darkling Kefta. Oh, I bet that turned out so cool, Kara. Because you're talking about Shadow and Bone, right? That was a really cool jacket. Let's see. Oh, wait, it hopped down. Hang on. I see Lucy's. Okay, there we go. Mona, hello. Penny, hello. Connie, hello. Minty, hello. Let's see. Sheila, hello. Go down. Lucy says, my biggest was a lace knitted christening gown with pearls. Holy heck, the yarn had sterling silver. Lucy, do you have a picture of that? I guess if it's a christening gown, it might have the baby in it. But do you have a picture with outside baby? Unless they're okay with, anyway, it's up to you. If you have a picture, it'd probably be cool to see. Let's see, patchwork quilt for my bed, but I wanted it to touch the floor all the way around, so it was enormous. Oh yeah, but I bet you it was so cozy. Lots of rain. Yep, lots of rain here. Let's see. Mona. I just see the music notes and that's all I think of. Let's see. Elise, hello. Josephine, hello. Hare says, biggest project was the 3D origami project during high school. Ooh, how big was it? Like, was it everybody was contributing origami, or it was like your one big origami project? Let's see. Let's see. Make sure I'm not missing. Allison, hello. Kim, hello. Oh wait, she was in Portland. Or are you talking about the blanket? Right, Chris? Yeah, it was so pretty. Ooh, crochet curtains for 4 windows. Oh, I bet you that's so pretty. Hi, Teresa. As a teen, I made my brother a Dawn Treader ship out of cardboard. Oh, Emma, that's cool. That's impressive because you've got like, isn't there a dragon like on the front of the ship? There's a dragon. Maybe I'm thinking of the sails, but yeah. Crochet lots of dishcloths. You can stitch them together, make a blanket. There we go. Making my wedding dress on hip length. What? Oh, Mona, tell me you have a picture of that one. Individual. Oh, okay, very cool. I just finger weight if I do lacy. Oh yeah, you'd have to. Oh, the blanket lady was in Portland. Ah, okay. Hi, Carol. Okay, all right. I think I'm all caught up. Hello, everyone. All right, well, I'm really close to the camera, a little too close. So we're gonna work on this today, but if you haven't yet, I have added a description. I've added a few new links in the description. So if you type in chat !Quilt or !Loyalty, I think is what it is. Those are gonna pop up if they do. Oh, cool, Lucy. So both of those links, there are 2 links now. Now the !Quilt link, which is on my website, will go to the fact page for the entire project. And I know the last couple of streams we were like 20 minutes we were talking about it, but this should, yeah, it's me, hi. But the fact page on my website should answer any and all questions you have about the quilt. Now, the !Loyalty, I was fiddling with it because I realized it really wouldn't work to redeem everything in chat. So what you can do now is you type in !Loyalty and you'll see that link where it says streamlabs.com/EmilyIllustrator/cloudbot. If you click on that, then that will pull up the loyalty store. And on that page, you will see the top 25 people who have, you know, the top 25 amounts in points. And then you can also see the store where you can see everything that is available for redeeming. Hi, Puzzler. Yeah, I only do it every now and then, just popping it up if I'm doing a quick chat. When I'm doing hellos, I'm faced this way, so there's really no point. But if I remember to look this way, because my camera's here, but I gotta remember. Anyway. So yeah, if you have any questions about the quilt project, but it officially starts today, and probably at the end of chat, I will go ahead and dole out, for celebration for starting it, I will dole out probably 100 extra points to everyone today. So, if you ever want to check your points, you can type in !Points, but we might change that because I don't want chat to get too flooded and have the regular conversation, get lost. We're going to see how that goes at first. But yeah, you can see the top 25 point holders on that loyalty shop. So if you have any questions, I posted about that in the community tab. You can, I posted about it on the Facebook page, basically anywhere where it can be collected. Because if you email me the questions, they might get a little bit lost because I get a lot of emails in between that and the kids stuff. If I never respond to your email, message me on comment on YouTube or message me on Instagram, because those are probably more likely to get to me there. There he goes. Yeah, so Dee's got 105 points. So I've gone over the rules a lot and how it all works. But like I said, everything you want to know is on there. You earn 5 points for every 10 minutes you're chatting. I wish I could do it passive to where if you're lurking, you earn points too. Twitch does that, YouTube doesn't. So it's not really a thing I can change. But if you want to see your points, because we'll be doing point giveaways and everything. And this is going to last the whole year. So you have plenty of time to earn stuff. But if you go to that loyalty store, you can see how much all the beads and the squares and all of the rules and everything are all on those 2 links. So, oh, seriously, Renee? Gosh, sorry about that. Okay. All right. So what we're going to go ahead and do now. Uh-oh, did I just mess up my nails? Oh, I almost messed up my nails. We're going to get started coloring in here. So yeah, make sure if you're on your phone, make sure that space isn't between the P and the exclamation point. But yeah, points. And then that will check your points. And then, like I said, you can do !Quilt or !Loyalty, but the links are also in the description below. So like I said, it's meant to be a long-term project. You're not going to be able to get your square in the next few weeks at all. But I'm also going to do, oh, happy birthday, Linda. Ooh, you get, wait, should we do our first base cam birthday song? Because before, I do, the, hold on. The jazz hands. But now we can do jazz hands up here. All right, this is your birthday song. It isn't very long. And we're done with that one. Happy birthday. Oh, that's so nice. Hi, Jeanette. Yeah, we've been squeaking in the face cam every now and then. It won't be all the time because I do like to, you know, do the coloring and whatnot. And I'll tell you, I don't know if anybody noticed, but I've never done a stream without at least a couple rings on. Like this is the wedding band. I have another wedding ring, but this is the only one I ever wear anyway. Between all the moving and the chaos and everything, I had somehow, my fingers were swelling that day. And so without thinking, I took them off because they were bothering me. And I think I put them, like meant to put them in my pocket. Anyway, long story short, I haven't been able to find these for like 2 or 3 weeks. Turns out they were sitting in the passenger side front, like chair. I had leaned it back to get some furniture in there that we were getting for the house. And I was like, oh my God, there they are, but I couldn't find it. Interested to see how you color the hamburger. This is me projecting because I want a hamburger, right? I was thinking about that. Hi, Maylan. I was thinking about that, about what to color today. And I remember Johanna looking through here and she was commenting. She's like, huh, it's only like 2 savories on here. The rest are all sweet. But we could do the burger first. Why not? I hadn't really decided. But we are doing the Faber-Castell Polychromos. I didn't even grab the swatch chart today. I see Ty says, depends. In high school, I did a series of huge graphite portraits. In college, we did a year-long animation project. Personal-wise, I've done some big diamond paintings, or a 5 feet long, but 2 to 3 feet. Oh, that's intense. I still haven't finished. I'm working on it. I need to finish that other one. I have a Scott Howden one that would be really pretty in here. Oh, also, side note. Okay, so what's the best way to do this? Okay, so you see this. There we go. Sorry, like, right now it looks like I'm pointing at Steve's computer to me, but yeah, but you guys, I'm pointing at the bookshelf. So there's this bookshelf here that's supposed to be Steve's, but I think we're going to move it to this other wall because today I have a new cat tower coming for the cats, and I'm going to move the nail polish to over here, and then the cat tower is going to go there so that you guys can get a little bit of a cat cam if they decide to hang out. Hi, Suzanne! But yeah, so it'll be super cute. It's coming today. I'm excited to put it together. I think the cats are gonna love it. All right, well, let's do the burger. Start out nice and simple, but I was just like, yeah, I need something that's, I'm not feeling the strong urge to do like a background on so I can just relax. So, like I said, I didn't get out my diamond painting, that 2 foot by 6 foot. Holy heck. Did you post it up on like on your wall? Post-COVID exhaustion laid me completely fat, so really looking forward to this session. Oh, I'm glad, Jenna. Well, I'm glad that you're feeling better. Right? So my mother-in-law, I put this on my wish list, and it's just this big circular thing with a tree. But my mother-in-law got me that for Christmas one year, and I absolutely love it. And it's pretty full. I have a few things like this thing that's hanging on it right here is a little, like a tea towel that my mom embroidered. She meant for it to be put in the kitchen and like used, but my sisters and I, we each got one, and we explained to her, like, this is special. We don't want to just use it in the kitchen. I want to keep it special. So it goes up there, and you can't see it, but there's another crocheted thingy that's hanging on it, but. Hi, Endo. Oh, surgery due in a few days. Suzanne, I'll message you. Somehow I missed that tidbit. And now I feel bad that I missed it. We're getting more light though, because we've got some natural light coming this way because there's a window directly in front of me. All right, so I feel like I know these colors all pretty good-ish. So let's start with the brown ochre. Since Crafts Count, the biggest physically was a 10-foot high float built for homecoming. Built partly of 4x4s. The weight along was right. Oh my gosh! Like, wait, is that on auto? Oh, that's on auto. We can't be having that nonsense because it's going to autofocus on my hand. Hang on. Okay. Okay, we should be good now. Sometimes if I'm taking pictures, I'll have it on autofocus, but for stream, it's not as good. All right, we are up nice and close. Let's see. Let's see, my crochet blanket by Attic 24. Ooh, very cool. All right. So let's see, brown ochre, and then let's grab, let's do cinnamon. I don't know if that'll be too red, but let's see. Let's grab, I'm not gonna grab cream, actually. I'm gonna go against my instincts, partially because my cream is really short, but I'm gonna go against my instincts. I'm realizing how kind of red that cinnamon is, but I'm doing let's see if we can do this without, like, I've got the color charts over there, but part of me wants to see kind of how well I actually know my colors. Let's see. Bister would be good. I'm on the fence about that brown. I'm also on the fence about the yellow. Why not, instead of the yellow, let's do light yellow ochre. See, Alex says, question today, my final project for art school, I designed a wedding, like a whole line of wedding clothes. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Okay, here, I'll zoom out so you can see the pencils that I'm picking here. I'm gonna move these ones out of the way. I'm not sold on those colors, but I am going to get the, ooh, dark sepia could be good. The question is, like, how dramatic colors do I want to go with here? All right, well, let's start with, let's see. Like I said, I'm doing this without the chart, so I'm just I'm eyeballing it. A wedding line, it would probably, like, if I'm understanding correctly, it'd be like a fashion line, like a line of wedding clothes. There we go. Just making sure that's in focus. All right, so let's start with Bister. Am I gonna go over the seeds? I kind of feel like I want to go over the seeds. I know they're supposed to be a little bit lighter, but I'm not gonna worry about them as much. Let's see, we got some, this I think is melted cheese. Or no, that's probably like some sort of ketchup or mayo. So what do we say? This is lettuce. What would we think these things are? Tomatoes? Let's see, that's gonna be sauce. Maybe that's cheese? I was under the impression cheese usually goes on top of it. Oh well, we'll just... How do you gain points? Just by watching. Just by watching. I specifically... There are some instances where you can program the bot to get an increase of points when like people donate, but I specifically wanted to have this be very much a non-monetary thing. I didn't want people that maybe, you know, can't do memberships or whatever else. I want them to have just as equal a chance to get the full amount. So the way that you earn points is literally just you earn 5 points for every 10 minutes that you are chatting in the live stream. So if you're lurking, it won't necessarily work or add up. It does on Twitch, but again, with YouTube it does not, and I cannot change it. I wish I could, because that seems kind of more friendly to everyone. But I did alter the rules a little bit because somebody had a good idea last time. Let's say, for instance, you save up enough and you can buy your, or, you know, redeem your own quilt square, but then you have a friend that likes to lurk or is maybe too nervous to chat on stream or whatever else. And they really want to be a part of it. I have arranged it to where, as long as it's not a second one for you, you can also purchase a square for a friend. But aside from that, you have to purchase the squares first, then you can purchase all the add-ons. Hi, B. Points, plural, exclamation point points. Yeah, exactly. You have to chatty chat. And it doesn't even have to be like anything. Like every now and then, just throw up an emoji and YouTube will register you as chatting. And I have the ability to lessen it to where you could earn 5 points every 5 minutes. So I'm taking this month to kind of see where everybody's at. It's really funny. If you go to the loyalty store, you can see who the top 25 like points carriers are. And it's hilarious because Nightbot is at the top, obviously, because I have it set on timers. So that's what I'm kind of gauging it off of. But if after a month, I will be able to see, I'll be able to figure out what is the average amount that people, I'm using brown ochre, that people can earn. So I put a disclaimer on there that obviously I want this to be something that everybody can obtain and reach and make it fun for everyone. So if I realize, like if I look at the stats and I'm like, okay, so statistically, you know, maybe it takes a little bit longer to earn points, I might, you know, increase the amount of points earned or decrease the prices, however it works. Let's see, light yellow ochre. 3 years to knit the full... Oh! Knocked my water over. There we go. Let's see. I kept having to take breaks from my neck and hands. Lucky my granddaughter loved it when I gave it to her for Christmas 2 years ago. Oh, I love that. It is. In my world, it is. Absolutely. In my world, it is. Okay, so this is light yellow ochre. And then for everyone that was here today, because I can see, like if I go to, let's see, how many people? We've got quite a few people in here already. 67. Let's see, I'm going to go to loyalty because I have the ability to add points to everyone. So, let's see, add points to all. Yeah, so after today, everyone that was here today will get another 100 points since this is technically the release day. So there's going to be things like that every now and then where I'll give like a boost or we'll do like a giveaway for like 250 points or something like that. Recently, a 40 by 70 centimeter diamond painting in time, a Colin double page is at the same time that I've already put more than 30 hours and haven't finished. Oh my gosh. I was in the hospital several months for my twins. I crocheted so many blankets in different sizes. I think I completely lost interest. I did 2 blankets and 7, my last thing regular. You know, that's fair though, because it's almost like you can get like burnt out on it. So I totally get that. All right, dark sepia. That's part of the reason, again, like we're doing smaller coloring pages because it's like I have been so, like my mind has been so busy with just everything we've had going on. I've had to like help myself get back in the frame of mind of, you know, doing streaming and doing coloring and all of that because I just like, I feel like I'm pulled like 20 different directions these last couple months. I'm still not unpacked with it. You know, Steve's got a pretty busy work schedule and the kids, you know, do help, but they're young. Hi, Sheila. The kids do help, but they're young. And so a lot of the unpacking, it's mostly been my job. So that's mostly, you know, getting the house together, you know, and everything. And Steve helps when he can, obviously, but he has this new job and he needs to be available to do that. So I will get to that point when it is all finished, but you know, getting a little bit done day by day. Yarn stash is low. We're using the Faber-Castell Polychromos. Correctamundo, Elise. Also, it's in the title and the description. And in the hashtags. Let's see, hang on. Keep getting emails from people, like companies that want to, like sponsor whatever else, because I've had a few posts on TikTok that have gotten a lot of views, but it's like offers for sponsorships from companies that literally have nothing to do with what I post. Like I don't know what this one was that just came through, but I had one yesterday. It was like, we're from this weight loss company and we think we'd be a great fit for your post. I'm like, okay, well, first of all, I don't want that kind of attitude in my streams. Like be like, oh, there's this massive weight loss thing that I don't even know what it is. I Googled it and like, it's a legit company, but like, I think they're just counting on like smaller accounts to like promote it or whatever. But I was like, absolutely not. Like, no, thank you. A lot of people fail to realize is that, you know, a lot of times, like, sure, being fit and being healthy is helpful, obviously, but there are times where there are medical conditions that cause people to gain weight that cannot be helped, like mine. And so it's just like, I get just a bad taste in my mouth from like, oh, you can look better. It's like, so you're saying that because I have extra weight, I don't look good? What's wrong with the way I look now? Oh, Catherine! Hello, Catherine, thank you. Sorry, I was ranting about weight loss company. Exclamation point high for Catherine. We're gonna have those handy dandy hype emotes. Thank you so much. Okay, there we go. Right, Dominique? It's just this like, oh wait, what did Suzanne say? Full set yet, got the 24 set. Need to order a lot of yarn. Biggest project was a 60 centimeter tall German mohair traditional teddy bear. Do you still have that? You keep getting them for dog stuff, right? It's just like, yeah, thanks though. That's not for me. A little sharpen. Well, I didn't really sharpen much. I feel like, I don't know if my like doll is just losing its grip, but I feel like it hasn't been sharpening things, and it broke it. Okay, my doll is not cooperating. Let's see, I have any of my other sharpeners out? I don't know. Can the dull sharpeners like get dull? I don't know. I feel like it's just not sharpening the things the way it used to, or maybe like maybe the grippy is down. Like it's not even that full. But I don't know. It's just like not doing what it used to. Yes, they can. I think that's the case with mine. Like, I mean, I've had it for what, 3 years. It's just rolling. It's not even gripping. Oh, I've got this one. This will work. Yeah, I would think so. Run some regular pencils through it. Well, see, I've got this one here, this regular. But it's like, I can feel like it's barely gripping it. Like when I do it, I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. You hear how it sounds like it's not gripping it at all? It's just kind of rolling around it. Yeah, like it's not, this was already sharp when I put it in. Hang on. We're gonna make a mess real quick. I know, I'm trying to think. I mean, because there's no like actual buildup on here, but maybe that's all it is. Maybe it's just dull. Like, gosh, when did I get this? This was early on. I mean, we lived in the apartment, so at least 3 years, I think. Is there a tip stack? No. Here, let's go. Zoom in a little bit. But I've been like not reaching for it lately because, hang on, I'm just gonna get in focus, because it's been doing that. Well, see, I just did a second ago, and it's like the issue is it's not gripping it. So like if I were to put it here, hard to do it by itself. I don't know, like it's just not, it fits right up against it. Of course, this is a sharp, where's it go? This is a sharper one already, but your stop working? Well, yeah, see in here. Hi, Brittany, welcome. Is that watching on the package? Maybe, yeah, let me check, make sure that my, I don't know, maybe in the move it like got shifted or something. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's to the right. Because I like to have it sharp, so that's all the way to the left. Yeah, see, it's just, I mean, granted, that one's sharp, so I need something dull. Where did that other pencil go? Okay, it's getting it a little bit. That sounds like it's sharpening again. Yeah, but see, like it stopped there. I don't know, I might need to test. Yeah, well, I just pulled it out and there's nothing in the blades. So I don't know, I may just get a new one just to test to see what it is, because I really liked it. For years, it worked great. It's your birthday tomorrow. Oh, what do you, I know you're not feeling great, but what do you have planned for your birthday? Now, where did I put my little ladybug? Hang on one second. I think I set my ladybug on the other side over here because I'm not knocking things over. Aha, there she is. Kicked my garbage can. That's always helpful. Let's see. Oop, zooming out. Look at this. I made a mess. I made a royal mess. No, I just tried it. It's all the way over. It's all the way over. Unless for some reason it's backwards and it needs to be all the way to the right. Let's give it a shot. See if that, for whatever reason, makes a difference. Ooh, 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 I gotta sing you your birthday song. I did a little bit more. I can hear it moving around, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. All right, well, we'll just use our handheld for now, and I will order those. Okay, that's one thing about this place that I have discovered, that despite the fact that where we're at, well, I don't want to give too many things, but basically the point is Amazon takes forever to deliver here. Like what used to be 1 day or 2 days is now like 4 or 5 days. So I'll tell you right now that if for some reason you ever send me something through Amazon and I don't say anything about it, it's probably just because it's not here yet. Don't hit the new wall. Hi, Emily. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Kim. That's what I'm thinking. The funny thing is when I got this one, there was a viewer quite a ways back who recommended it to me. And at the time, it was only like 10 bucks. Oh, it's a tiny little desk vacuum. I think, do I have a command for that? Hang on. Yeah, I think if you just look on Amazon, it's like a ladybug vacuum. Hold on. I feel like if I had a command for it, it would be like ladybug. That's my instinct. Let's see. Oh, I do. Exclamation point ladybug. Exclamation point ladybug. Sounds good, Emily. Yeah, so we'll just use the little handheld one for now, and I think I will go ahead and purchase a new one. If nothing more than to test and compare. I mean, if it's been 3+ years since I purchased that one, it worked great before, but maybe it's just hit the end of the road. I guess I assumed those ones with the cool kind of spinner blades were just, you know, I don't know, I never really thought about it getting dull. Okay, let's get this back in focus, shall we? There we go. All right, so now we're going to do burnt sienna. And we're gonna get a little bit darker with this. Like I know, and actually now that I have a little bit of brown on the bun, I think we will go around the seeds. UK is the closest one. Yeah, like if you knew where I was, you would be really surprised that it takes that long. That, and for whatever reason, I haven't had any packages delivered by USPS. They've all been delivered by UPS. So I'm wondering if that has something to do with it. But with wherever I'm at, you wouldn't think that it would be an issue, but I'm having to get used to it, which is why I've been waiting like 5 days for these cat trees to show up. Because one other thing is the difference between this place and the place we lived at before is the place we lived at before had vinyl floors, which I'm sure you could tell by my sound when we lived there, because oh my goodness, it sounded like I was in a wind tunnel before I got my sound figured out over there. But here, this place is entirely carpeted, and the cats are pretty good about not scratching on the actual carpet. But we really don't want them to scratch on the carpet here, because we've had that at previous places where they just, you know, it's hard to catch them when they do it. Anyway, so my goal is to put up enough things for them to sharpen their claws on that they won't attack the carpet. And then if we find like a place in the carpet where they are attacking the carpet, we're like putting things on top of it. See, I have, oh, which color did I use first? Ooh, well, I'm kind of switching back and forth. I think I put down, I think it was this one first. So I think it went Bister, and then I did brown ochre. Let's move these up here. So Bister, brown ochre, and then I did a light layer of the yellow ochre. Then I went in with the dark sepia, and now I just got done using the burnt sienna. There we go. Brown ochre. Wherever it goes. There we go. Brown ochre. Oh, wait. Suzanne, I forgot. You get a birthday song, because I won't see you tomorrow. So, this is your birthday song. It isn't very long. Okay, happy birthday. I might have to go get some more water here in a little bit. Okay, let's do shredder. Well, see, I do have an electric sharpener over here, but I tend not to, and I just found some bells. I found some bells I was debating about adding to the quilt square ones. It's another Arteza one, but it's just so, like, fast. I need something, like, especially if I was just, you know, sharpening pencils with the kids, that'd be one thing, but I need something that's not gonna go nuts on my pencils. Hang on, put my headphones back on. I will say the rain has been nice. It is much better to move in early January than it is August in Texas. For an item from Amazon, it took like days to receive. Right? No, that's exactly what it is. Oh, man. I do have a package. I'm still kind of testing out to see how reliable the Postal Service is here, because, I mean, as I've mentioned to you guys before, the Postal Service where we lived previously was beyond unreliable. Like, I had to ship everything, even for myself, to the P.O. box because it literally was a 50-50 chance of whether or not you were going to get your package. There was a neighborhood Facebook group where everybody, you know, conferred and complained about the HOA and everything. Oh, awesome, Jack Girl. Bonita treats. Oh, wait, what are the... If you haven't already tried Bonita treats for your cats, you should try them. 3 of my 4 cats absolutely love them. Don't get the ones specifically for cats, though. They're way too expensive. Ah, okay. Well, our oldest cat, Isa, she's like 17, so she has to be... She doesn't get too many treats. She has to be on a special diet. But what she does get, I think it's called Cosequin. Because she's older, it's like let's see, I'm using light yellow ochre. It's supposed to be vitamins to help her joints and everything. And especially since we've lived with places with stairs for the last few years. But we went and got her blood work done and everything before we moved with our regular vet. And he's like shocked at how oddly healthy she is. I'm like, I'll take it. Like, have you guys ever heard of that cat on social media called Maru? That cat and our cat are pretty much the same age because I think he's like 16 or so. To get our cats some scratchy cheese. They like to use my couch. Yeah, you know what I had to do, Dee? Is I didn't realize, let's see, I'm using dark sepia now. I didn't realize that the cats had been scratching the couch. And so in my super classy way of problem solving, the areas where they were scratching, I put packaging tape over it because then they can't really grip it. And eventually they get bored with it and forget about it. Now I just gotta figure out how to fix the scratching. Let's see, I send everything to our P.O. box, but the mail people know us so well, they sometimes deliver our P.O. box mail to our street address. Oh my gosh, I love that. Well, the post office that we're at now, not to give you too many details, but let's just say I think it is going to be an immensely better relationship with this one, except they close really early. But, you know, if I can actually have my stuff get delivered, I will deal with shorter hours. Oh, good, Carol. Dried fish flakes. Like, oh, that's cool. Right? For Vegas. Okay, so that's the bun for now. Do we want to blend that? I feel like it might look kind of cool blended with. I also like rearranged my drawers here because we have the new ones, or, you know, we moved, so everything got taken out, rearranged, so I'm having to like relearn where I put everything. So this is just the Caran d'Ache blender. As Suzanne, did I miss it? I don't know if you put it up there. What are you doing for your birthday? Or what did Catherine get you? I don't know, my birthday's soon-ish. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be 38 this year. I didn't think about it. We got a few months still. We got a few months. I'm gonna enjoy 37 for just a little bit longer. Oh, that turned out really yellow, didn't it? Do we want to use a white? Let's see, where are my white Christmas colors? Which drawer? Speak to me, drawers. Where are you? Let's see. Hang on. Oh, that's because I took them out of the white Prismacolor drawer and put them in with my actual Prismacolors. All right, we're not gonna use that. We're just gonna use a white. Oh yeah, you're fine. No, I just don't want like 50 bajillion of them all at once. There's like a couple minute cool down on it anyway, but no, you're fine. You are just fine. But I have one cat that has plastic deficiency. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, our oldest cat, I swear she can smell curling ribbon. Like, the kids bring home a balloon and she is like on it, like so fast. So whenever the kids bring home a balloon that has ribbon on it, I have to switch it out for yarn. Yes, Polychromos. Wait, what did Josephine say? I missed it. What is it? Yeah, it's a bun. It's a burger. It's a burger. Well, the bun didn't, or the whole burger itself? All right, I'm just gonna see. I generally use a white Prismacolor, but for whatever reason, I thought it was a good idea to put those away. Gotta love moving chaos when you're like, what on earth did I do with this? And then you can tell yourself, I don't know what you did with it. You should probably keep better track of your things. I'm telling you, the theme of the month has been everybody asking, have you seen insert item here? Has anybody seen my insert item here? Does anyone know where I left my insert item here? Oh, yeah, maybe. Ate through an entire bag of bread. Oh my gosh. Don't you just love those kitties? Like, just like, why are you doing, like, Annie, she will get underfoot and she's just chaos incarnate, I swear. Okay, that was Bister. Let's put a little bit, make sure we're still in frame. Have a great day, work. Licking plastic. Do you know why they do that? I don't, but there's got to be some sort of behavioral thing. I had a cat that was obsessed with eating thread, and that resulted in a pretty spendy surgery at some point. So we're like, all right, because I had cleaned up my sewing that day and somehow miraculously left it out. I'm usually pretty good about it, and yeah, it just ended up being a big old disaster. All right. I'm going to we're going to do some lettuce there. So I'm going to use May Green, Chrome Oxide Green, and Permanent Green Olive. Let's get the May Green. No worries, no worries. Enjoy your doctor's appointment. Right, absolutely. Well, you know what's funny, Josephine? When she was doing a flip through of this book, she was looking at this page and she was like, oh yeah, this is my food page. And then it was like then that she realized, she's like, oh, but it's all desserts except for these two. So there's only like 2 savory items on there, but I like the way she thinks. This is my brain too. I've been trying to eat a little bit less sugar in the sense of, let's call it extracurricular sugar. I was kind of eating my feelings during this move, and I ate an ungodly amount of Reese's, and I realized, oh, that's probably not the best plan. Right, Josephine? And so I was like, all right, so we need to choose our meals a little bit more wisely. So let's see, we're gonna use May Green. Yesterday I was craving vegetables, and so we had a few here at the house, but we were still missing a good handful, ones that I would need to make something legitimately veggie-ish. So I had to go to Walmart because it is easily the closest place to me to get to for a store, and I went ahead and got some veggies, and I just made a sort of vegetable soup last night. Part of the issue is one of the kiddos does not like eating their vegetables, so it's like I make this for me and then just say, well, kiddo, this is what it is. Loves tea and lemonade. Oh, that's hilarious. Elise, what time is it for you there? If they had a dog that loved eating metal, straight pins, fishing hook. Oh my gosh. We had to do that once for our dog, but did they ever get to the point where they swallowed it? Because I'm going to tell you right now, the thread that he ate was attached to something sharp, and that was part of the reason we needed to go have the surgery. But yeah, that was terrible. 17:43. Hang on. Okay, military time. Hang on, I got this. Okay, so 13 is 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock is 14, 15, 16, 17. So it's 5:43. 4:43, yeah. Maybe the barrel has some. Oh, have you put some ordinary graphite through it? Yes, I did. I had this pencil in there, but I pulled it down. There's not really anything on it. But I'm gonna order a new one and compare that one to maybe, like, I don't know if, maybe they will have changed manufacturing somehow. But in and out for lunch. Actually, let me look. Do I have exclamation point sharp? I wonder if that's like a metal detector. Oh my gosh, how did they even like see that stuff? There it is. That's the doll 133. Like I said, it was like 10 or 11 bucks when I got it. It is now $20. It looks the same. There's personal special edition. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Professional. Well, gosh, what's the difference? Like, between the professional and personal. Like, okay, here's a kind of good one and this one's better? I should probably just get the same one that I have, I think. Although I probably shouldn't do shopping right now because I'm streaming. Oh no, Kim, that's not good. Don't starve to death. Get a snack. There are these little oatmeal bites that I get at the store that are gluten-free, and they're great. They've been helping me, like, I don't know, because I always want something sweet after dinner. And so these are kind of sweet because they're sweetened by like dried fruits and stuff, but there's no sugar in it. And so it helps. That, and I've been chewing a lot of gum lately. Oh, wait, what did Connie say? Oh, she's in your time zone. Okay. You can smell it out. Looks like it has ice cream sprinkles on it now. Oh, ham sandwich. Okay, so now let's do, like, is this gonna be bright enough? Permanent green olive. I'm kind of tempted to do, instead of permanent green olive. Oh, no meat. Oh my goodness. But can you have other forms of protein like beans and such? I'm gonna do permanent green. I made myself some oatmeal the other day, and I just loaded it up. You know, like that instant oatmeal that's the apple cinnamon? I really like that. So I kind of made my own gluten-free version, because a lot of those like Quaker Oats packets, they're not gluten-free. And so obviously I can't have that one. But so I cut up my own apple, put a bunch of raisins in there. So I kind of made my own apple cinnamon. I am going to run downstairs and get some more water real quick. I am almost out. So if you guys, let's see. If you want to talk amongst yourselves for a moment, I am gonna go grab some water real quick, okay? Hang on one second. We good now? Okay, yeah. All right, I'm back. Had to go get some water. Let's see. Off work right now, so I'm just resting up. We plan to be out for breakfast, but we can't do that now. Catherine is off with me. Oh, that's nice. Let's see what I miss. 15 pounds from now. Yeah, it's been going up like crazy. No, it's turned all the way to the sharp setting. Ooh, nice, Jeanette. Let's see. Put beans in your salad? Perfect. Do you like to do like garbanzo beans or what kind? Those $10 steak dinners on Thursday? Nice. Whew, sorry, I'm out of breath. Those stairs. Ooh, it's really coming down outside. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. Let's see. Topeka, hello. 51 years. I love that. Thanks. Yeah. I don't know, like I don't have it up all the time, but that's from Renee, the big Bob Ross. Kiddo's got me the Minecraft bee for Christmas. We got all of that. Annie's been trying to crawl into that bottom square here, but yeah, here's my stuff. Any beans? I'm not picky. See, there you go. How will you do the background? I was on the lookout for fun backgrounds. Not gonna do a background for this one. I don't always do them. Holy heck, I don't know. Can you guys hear the rain at all? Maybe. I think I've got too much of a noise gate. But yeah, it's like pouring down rain outside, and the window's open. Thanks. But yeah, no. One of the reasons that I chose this one is because I just needed something kind of simple that didn't take a ton of brain power to do. And this seemed like the perfect opportunity. All right, let's see. We're gonna do juniper. Whenever I think of Juniper, though, I always think of Juniper Fox. She's on Instagram, but it's this woman who takes in wild animals that can't be reintroduced into the wild. And her main mascot is Juniper Fox. All right, so this is just Juniper Green. We're supposed to have thunderstorms. Oh, yep, I just heard some rolling thunder out there. I like it, though. It's kind of peaceful. Yeah, I just thought, you know, like I said, I don't leave the face cam all the time, but I thought it might be nice. Okay, so I'm going to pretend that this is the cheese. That's a sauce. And I'm going to say, that's maybe too many. You know, we're just going to roll with it. So let's do this sauce here. I'm imagining something kind of like, I don't know, like a burger sauce. Oh, you know what we could use? We could use, where is that cinnamon? Did I put that down? Where on earth did I put that cinnamon? Go figure. I want to use it. Did it drop? Huh. Oh, there it is. It's hiding under my keyboard. Right? Me too. I do get a little bit nervous because where we've moved to, I don't even want to jinx it. Let's just say the weather can get a little nerve-wracking a bit. So I don't relax nearly as much. Let's see. So I'm using cinnamon. Nearly as much as I used to when we have thunderstorms. But if you look at the history of where we're at, there really hasn't been all that damage from weather-related things. I'm still in Texas. It's just slightly different weather locale. Go Krabby Patty sauce. Okay, let's see. Oh, Suzanne, if you just saw my birthday song, I wonder if she's behind in the stream. Ooh, she could be behind a couple minutes. All right, let's use a little bit of the light ochre yellow. All right, this is the test, and then we'll know. So it's 10:52. Suzanne, if you're hearing me, respond with 3 smiley faces. That will tell us if you're behind in chat at all. Let's see, Van Dyke Brown. There we go, and then let's use a little bit. Actually, let's do a little bit of Van Dyke Brown here. If she's as behind as I think she might be, it might be about 5 minutes before she sees it. There we go. Right, yeah, no, the rain is amazing. My issue is I don't know, I feel like this needs to be a little bit more pink. I don't know all the roads as well here yet, and so I get a little bit nervous when it gets rainy like this. Like there's a direction that I was going that I have to go to every day, and it ended up being very puddly, and because I'm not sure how it reacts to puddles, sorry, that was coral. I get a little nervous driving, especially with flash flood warnings out. Okay, let's make these onions. We're gonna do these purple, so like purple onions. Let's see, let's grab manganese violet. Let's see, let's do ivory. Let's see. We're gonna sharpen this just a smidge. Okay. Got so many friends in here today. Well, like I said, after stream, I'll add, because today was the official release of the quilt project. After stream, I will add 100 points to everyone that was here today. So I'm gonna do a little bit of that. I don't know. I'm actually pretty simple when it comes to burgers that I like. Like I like ketchup and lettuce. Let's see. Let's do some here. Ketchup, lettuce, cheese. That's about it. Like I don't do too much. You want to know a funny story too? Hi, Sue. I was like, huh? There we go. It is now. Suddenly there's lettuce. Yeah, because I was just like, oh, wait a minute. That's in response to that thing I did a few minutes ago. Like, you ever, I don't know, was there anybody when you were younger that you really looked up to? Like, I don't know if you guys remember it all, but like for me, when I was in grade school, I really looked up to, you know, the kids that were in older grades. Like, you know, when you're in grade school, the 5th graders, man, they're the coolest kids around. Then when you reach, you know, 6th grade, then it's the 8th graders, then you hit high school, and then it's the seniors, and they're like all super cool. And this just tells you how like easily influenced I was. But when I was in, let's see, we're using ivory now. When I was in grade school, I credit one girl to the reason why I like lettuce on my burgers now. For the sake of identity protection, let's call her Lisa, okay? Suzanne. Let's call her Lisa, okay? And Lisa, I want to say she was a grade higher than me. I'm using Rose Carmine. I want to say she was a grade higher than me, and she was just like the coolest girl in class. I can't remember why I thought she was so cool, but I thought she was. Like, she had mismatched hair ties, and so I would wear mismatched hair ties. You know, I'm like, what, 9? So very easily influenced. And I just remember one day we were in line at school lunch, and up until that point, I've always just wanted hamburgers. No cheese, no nothing, just ketchup. And one day we were in line at school. Let's see, let's get mauve or mauve. And it was burger day, and I saw that she had gotten lettuce on her burger. Well, being the easily influenced 9-year-old that I was just like, well, dang, if she likes lettuce, it must be pretty good. And so I got lettuce on my burger, and it was, and the rest is history. So thanks, pseudonym Lisa, for... I was 9. I mean, I ate, you know, I don't recall the last time I ate at Taco Bell, but when I was younger and we were treated to Taco Bell, you better believe I was like, bean and cheese burrito, no sauce, no onions. Like, I was very much just, no, I don't want anything weird. I don't want weird stuff. Which is funny, because now I've got one kiddo that's great at trying new foods. I was chopping up fresh green beans for, let's see, do those as, you know, I bet you those were tomatoes. Oh well, maybe this burger's from another planet. We're just coloring it how we feel. Have fun. I actually really like a dental cleaning. I mean, I suppose if you had cavities, you might not enjoy it as much, but I don't know. I just feel like, oh yes, please clean them well. All right, so now we're gonna do matter. But I was chopping up fresh green beans for the soup I was making, and she just walked right up. She's like, "Oh, can I try one?" I was like, "Okay, sure." And so she just tried it. But then, you know, little Steve will kind of just, like, if he's trying something new, he'll barely lick it and then announce wholeheartedly that he does not like it. So you can imagine how thrilled he was last night when dinner was vegetable soup. All right, let's see. Let's do Scarlet. Oh, they might have been pickles. Oh, pickles makes more sense. Very possibly. See, I don't get veggies on my burger, so I'm clearly very confused, but oh well, it's what it is now. All right, let's sharpen our blender here. Clearly very skilled on burger makeage. Oh, absolutely. I should have gone back to that video where Johanna explained what all of the items were, because she did. I remember when she was doing like her flip through, or maybe she was coloring it or something, and she was talking about what each one was. I probably should have paid better attention. Oh well, it's a very oniony burger now. All right, let's grab cinnamon again. No pickles, no cheese. Really, no cheese. All right. Yeah, I'm very much like ketchup, cheese, lettuce. Ooh, if there's provolone cheese available, I prefer provolone cheese. That's really good. I don't know. My fancy cheese that I'll get like as a splurge, you know, to have with, you know, crackers or bread or whatever, is smoked Gouda. There you go. Like cheese in general? Interesting. We'll have a mahusive slice of cheese. Yeah, this one here. Yeah, that's gonna be my cheese. It's gonna be huge. I put a hamburger soup with 95% vegetables in my slow cooker for. Ooh, that sounds good. You don't eat pizza. Like, for not liking the cheese, is it a oh, what's the word? Is it a, like, what is the word I'm thinking of where you can't have dairy? Lactose intolerance. Lactose intolerance. This is just preference. Right, yeah. I was definitely craving some soup. Last week I made a potato soup, but I doubled the recipe and it like made this huge pot, but we ate on it for like 3 days. It was perfect. Okay, we're gonna add some shadowy stuff when we're done, but I clearly added more to that sauce. Let's use Van Dyke Brown. The flavor or texture. Okay, that's fair, that's fair. That's how I feel about coconut. Like, I like coconut flavored things. Like, I used to put coconut oil in my coffee, just like a tablespoon of it, because it's a good kind of, you know, fatty oil that was good to have. But, yeah, like the texture of coconut, I can't do it. Like, I don't know what it is. I also don't really like just fresh tomatoes. Do you put cheese in your potato soup? I'll make shredded cheese. Like, I'll shred some cheese and then sprinkle it on top when we're done. But there's always bacon in it, and there's always, I know it sounds silly. I guess it's more like a corn chowder, but there's always bacon and there's always corn in it. Let's see. Let's get these 3 yellows. Let's see. Dark chrome yellow, cadmium yellow, and dark cadmium yellow. Yeah, I think that's good. Soda and beer, really? You know, I could see that. I could see that because, like, I'll go through spurts where I want a soda, but then if I don't have one for a while and I try one, it's like too sweet. And I'm just like, and also beer, I never got on. Yeah, I don't know. I never really liked the whole beer thing. I was like, eh, it's an acquired taste, but I don't like it. So why do I want to acquire it? Oh, interesting. Vegetarian and lactose intolerant here. Veggie burger with ketchup and lettuce. There you go. What about any of, when I was trying to figure out what was causing my tummy issues, like I tried some cheese substitutes, which was really never the same. But do you like any of those cheese substitutes at all? Thanks, Renee. Hi, Cece. Don't care for chocolate or coffee. If something has chocolate, I prefer the dark stuff. Interesting. You know, Steve really likes dark chocolate. I'm not a huge fan of dark chocolate. However, they're at the local health food store where we were at before, because I just realized not anymore. They had this dark chocolate, but they had like freeze-dried raspberries. So you had like these little bursts of like, you know, this really kind of, not bitter chocolate, but it was a really dark chocolate with something sweet like the raspberry balance, and it was delicious. All right, I'm gonna do Bister because this cheese is a little too yellow for my taste, so we're gonna darken it up a little bit. And then we'll probably use the white to go over it to see if we can tone it down just a little bit. Okay. And then we're gonna go through with, I think, our dark sepia and add some shadows to all of this. But we're going to get all of our pieces of the burger done first. No cheese at all. All right. Fried egg on a burger. Oh, I've seen that, but I've never tried it. Okay, for our burger color, let's get some, let's see. It could be, yes, but that would also be a really large tomato. I don't know. The purple ones were probably the tomatoes. Now we're just sort of making a whatever burger. Wait, peanut butter on a burger? Oh, now I'm trying to think. Like, I feel like that has potential. Oh, interesting. I'm trying to think. Do you balance it with anything sweet? Or is it just like, would it have the same appeal if there were like peanut pieces on the burger? Or does it have to be peanut butter? Okay, let's get, we got Capote Mortem, and let's get the Burnt Umber. Yeah, for me, it's not that I don't dislike the way tomatoes taste, or it's not that I dislike it, but it's the texture. Wait, what about the spell check? I missed something about spell check. Let's see. Cheese subs are yucky. The only one over here that I've tried is any good is applewood cheese. Oh, interesting. Really? That's interesting. Like, I've definitely heard pineapple on burgers. Used to do peanut butter on burgers. That's interesting. All right, so this, I'm gonna say, is probably the patty, but I want to add a little bit of texture to it. It's so funny, it's so much brighter. Bring it down just a little bit when I'm sitting next to this window during the daytime. Wait, what did I, oh, you spelled Durban wrong. Oh, okay, I got you. I was like, wait, what? All right, so we're gonna start with burnt umber, and I'm gonna do a little bit of, I think the technical term is scumbling, which is where you're doing like tiny little circles, but I want to give it a little bit of a rough texture to help it look a little bit more like a meat patty. I'll probably go a little bit darker when we go on. Sorry, I was getting notifications, just checking real quick. And I am still planning on doing words on stream today. Then after that, we're all done. I gotta hit up the post office, and then I gotta go pick up a few items, and then gotta go pick up the kids. So it's cool though. I have been working on next month's sticker club though, so I'll be releasing those designs here hopefully soon. What did I also do? Kaput mortem? Let's see, that's dendrite. Yes, kaput mortem. Let's see. We'll make hamburgers, cut a hole in the center fry. I've heard about that. Right, Durbin? It's 11 here. I definitely am gonna need to snag myself a bit of a lunch before I go. I don't know what though. I'm really trying to force myself to not just grab something easy and then, you know, it's actually terrible for me. Megan! Oh, good. Let's see. Oh, for 9 months. Thank you so much for that support. We're going to do some handy dandy hype emotes and exclamation point hype. For those of you that have memberships, don't forget to grab your free coloring download for the month on the 1st of February. There will be a new one. And lately, I've been tying the theme of the coloring pages in with the theme for the sticker club as well. This, ironically or coincidentally, fittingly enough, this month's theme is going to be like baking and cooking and everything. I thought about one of the stickers having there be like info on conversions, you know, like cups to grams. You know, because obviously the UK and the US, we use different measurements and everything. And so I thought about doing that, but when the largest sticker is only 3 by 3 inches, I just don't know how helpful it will be because it'll be so hard to read. Because it'll be small, you know? It's not like I'm making a big, you know, 8.5 by 11 size thing. I feel like we're gonna need to bring in some black, but I think we'll do that when we add in some of our shadows. I know it's like one burger and it's like, my God, how can one burger take 2 hours? Because it does. Hi, Leslie. If I missed anyone coming in, I apologize. Okay, let's go ahead and blend that real quick. And then we are going to bring in, let's see, warm gray could work, but let's also grab our black. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and do warm gray, and we're going to darken this up just a bit. Ah, thanks, Suzanne. And welcome. All right, warm gray. Well, I am super excited. I figured like maybe a month or two, we might start getting some redemptions rolling in. I was thinking too, like as far as giveaways are concerned, like I think that there could be an instance where like we give away a square, like someone gets a square. Maybe we'll save that one to the end of the year when we get a better idea of like how many squares there are. But definitely points giveaways, absolutely. All right, so we are using warm gray 6 at the moment. Right, it would be, I should make burgers. I was make a throw quilt in 10 days. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Right, well, and it's so not intimidating because it's such a small little image. There we go. And, oh, I don't know if you guys saw, first of all, I changed the box that I was keeping the beads in. Hang on, we're gonna take a quick tangent. I changed the box that I was keeping the beads in because it was already filling up. So if we open this, I actually found this at Walmart for like $3. I was like, okay, well, that's perfect. And it's meant to hold beads. So what I added are these little tassel charms. I'm definitely going to put in a number of charms for it. So these little tassel charms, and there's only one in here, but I'm going to grab like these single charms for like one-offs. You know, somebody will get them. But how cute is this little teapot? Hang on, let's zoom in. Sorry, tremors, can't help the shaking. Sounds good, Julie. Thanks for being here. How adorable is this little teapot charm? I saw it and I was like, oh, it needs to add on there. Sounds good, Jeanette. Right? A tiny little teapot. And then let's see. I think it was just the teapot and the tassels that I added. I don't think there was any others. And then of course we've got like the vinyl things in here and everything. These little beads came with these ones and these came with these ones. So these ones that are little, I think I'll just add at my discretion. So far I've gotten these ones all at Hobby Lobby. Oh, speaking of which, I did some exploring and I found Michael's. Nice, Renee. I found the Michaels here. Right, Kim? They're so cute. So, and it's so funny. So I found it, not because I was looking for it, but I had to go to Target. It was the first time that I'd been to Target here. Like where we're at, things are spread out quite a bit. I know, right? I thought it was just going to be Hobby Lobby, but I forgot about the Michaels. Right? It's so cute. Hi, Kelly. I had to go to Target because it was the only place that had something like instead of, and I'm just using the Warm Gray 6 instead of Walmart or whatever else. The Walmart is closer and easier to get to for me. But I had to go to Target, so I was going there anyway. And I pull into the parking lot and it was like Ulta, Michael's, Target. Now I don't go to Ulta very often, but I really needed some nail polish remover because I am nearly out of the other one and I didn't want to wait for Amazon to send it. But I was just like, oh, okay. And so of course, you know, I had to stop into Michael's. I haven't been to the one here yet. And Steve calls me because he remembered something else that he needed. There's a specific cord that he needed. He's like, oh, are you done at Target yet? I'm like, I gotta be honest. I haven't even made it to Target yet. I was like, I found the Michaels. They share a parking lot. And he's like, oh, 2 miles from my house. Ooh, I like it. Steve. I know, Steve, it made me considering making burgers tonight, but I'm not sold on that yet. Oh, but not Hobby Lobby, right? Let's see, I have a $5 voucher for Michael's. This is expiring in 3 days. Absolutely, you should. I hope you'll join you when you stream the other end of the day. No worries, you're all good. I know, right? Because they're everywhere. We do. Yes, we have an H-E-B. So I've discovered the H-E-B. It's been a little bit interesting kind of exploring a new place. It's a little intimidating because to get to my Target, I have to go on a major highway. And like, I don't know, it's been raining a lot lately. I'm gonna tell you right now, people in Texas do not know how to drive in the rain. I'm from Oregon. It rains all the time. Like, I am used to that. But what I think a lot of people forget is that the difference between Texas and Oregon is because a lot of times there is long periods of time between the rainstorms. And what people forget to take into account is how slick the roads are going to be because they haven't been, you know, whatever exhaust or whatever's been on the road, not getting washed away all that often because, well, it's Texas. And so when it does rain, the roads are extra slick. Like I had a guy today, like I think the speed limit was 50, but I was on my way back from taking the kids to school. And, you know, also partially these are new roads and I'm still trying to figure it out, but I was naturally going a little bit slower because of the storm. And I'm going, and I'm probably going like 5 miles under the speed limit. It's not that much. So I get to my turn, and I go to turn, and he didn't like clip, like he didn't get close to clipping the back, but like I could tell that he was annoyed because when I turned right, all of a sudden he just accelerated like at a burst and then like honked his horn and say like, dude, it is dark out. The roads are wet. Like, hello? You didn't get any points from the last stream? Let's see. Come on. Loyalty. Let's see. Something for Durban. I wonder, because you have 45 points. You have 45 points. Were you there when I did the previous when I did the giveaway for 100, because there's definitely a handful that weren't here for the 100 giveaway. Were you here that day? Oh, maybe, because your other one is Thai, isn't it? Hang on. What I can do, since you switch back and forth, I can make a note of it. Where is the name? I'll have to look. And what I can do, since I know that you have 2 different accounts, is I can combine your points. I can combine your points. So like, whichever one you would prefer it to be on, I can like, you know, say you want it to stay on this one. I can add whatever the Thai Durban account has to this one and then zero out the Thai Durban. Good morning, Della. Yeah, I mean, you guys are already doing great on the points. I think you guys are gonna reach that in no time. But yeah, so needless to say, I was just like, okay, Mr. Hurry Man, let's just be totally unsafe in all of this rain. That's cool. Thanks, Callie. Oh, Tech Gal, okay. Logs me in under my actual name. Oh, okay. All right, I'm actually just gonna make a note right now. So let's see, because your other one is Thai, isn't it? Okay, so it's Thai, and then Tech Gal equals Durban. There we go. Why don't you also, if you want to, because that way we can confirm what all of your aliases are, and if you don't want to put it all directly out on YouTube, you can shoot me an email or like an Instagram message or something and let me know what your aliases are, and then I can combine the points. Right, exactly. It's almost hilarious. Like, oh yeah, you were trying to get in now, but looky now. Like, we're at the same spot. Natural karma. Okay, so the last thing, let's see, actually, let's add a little bit of shadow under this sauce. I mean, I know there's not really going to be a ton of shadow, but you know, it's sauce. It's an illustration. I'll add a little bit. All right, so let's do, for the last thing on this one, and see, some people saw me some of the time, but not all the people. It must have been a glitch on my, oh, weird, yeah. I had a thing like that yesterday. Like, none of my texts, it kept saying, like, I was trying to text Steve while I was out and about. So I'm using Van Dyke Brown. I was trying to text Steve while I was out and about because I need to get some blinds, and then I realized I forgot to measure the blinds for the windows. Anyway, I was texting him, and my phone kept coming back that, like, the texts weren't going through. Now, I don't swear all that often, but there is nothing on this planet that frustrates me more than when I'm at the mercy of electronics. That one's the one you try to use all the time. Okay, cool. Well, yeah. We'll message, and that way we can figure out which is which. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that burger. How are we feeling about it? We could make the meat just a little bit darker. But yeah, when I'm at the mercy of technology and it's not working, it just frustrates me beyond belief. And so there will be an expletive that occasionally comes out in text. Like, Steve knows I'm not mad at him, but I'm just like swearing at technology. The thing of it is, no, where Angela is, she might be lurking or resting or whatever else. I'm not worried. Okay, let's see. Let's move on to, let's just do this one right next to it. And that's got to be some sort of like pancakes, right? Pancakes, something fluffy. I'm going to pancakes. We got whipped cream, strawberry, blueberries. Either a raspberry or a blackberry. Anyway, so what was happening is, oh yeah, she's probably resting. How are we doing on time anyway? 11:19? Yeah, she's got her stuff going on. But anyway, everything on my phone, let's see, I'm starting with Vister. Everything on my phone was telling me that my text messages weren't going through. You know, I had that red exclamation point, and like I needed to ask Steve about something, and it wasn't going through, and I was getting so frustrated. But as it turns out, where do I see the points? Unless somebody, there's like a 2-minute cooldown. There's a 2-minute cooldown, but Kelly, you have, I just keep it up on here so I can check it. Kelly, you have 130. You have 130 so far. Okay, so we don't have to worry about the tech gal one. That one is not happening. Anyway, turns out like my phone was just reporting it that it wasn't going through, but it actually was. And he was just getting, because he was struggling to send, he was just getting a ton of duplicate texts. And so, you know, I'm asking about the blinds or whatever. And on my end, I'm just assuming he's not getting any of them. And like, again, I don't swear often, but occasionally it's just so frustrating. And I tried to swipe the word that sounds a lot like duck, but my phone autocorrects it to duck. And it was making me more frustrated because I'm like, this is not what I meant. And then it wasn't working, and then it wasn't sending. I was like, oh, for the love of Pete. Yeah, well, there's a cooldown. So like Tech Gal just checked her points. So now for a minute or two, even if you were to type it in, it won't show up. So you just you gotta wait. But if you want, at the end of stream night, why didn't this tell me till just now you were streaming? I don't know. Right? Dear autocorrect, it's never duck. It is. It's never duck. And I was just like, you fluffing can of beans, which is legit because like beans and me, we have a dark history. Yeah, I could put that. Oh yeah, see, so I was able to do Kathy's. Maybe I have it for like a minute. What is the let's see. What did I put as the cooldown on it? It is, let's see. Oh, for the commands. Here we go. For the points, scroll down, alphabetical. Here we go. Let's see. Loyalty. Oh, points. Okay, here we go. The cooldown on the points is, 60 seconds. Okay, so there's a minute cooldown. There's a minute. Well, anyway, needless to say, I like about lost it. But yeah, it's just like, it's not duck. Oh my gosh, it's really coming down out there now. It is rainy. No, it literally, there just needs to not be a space. So if you just do exclamation point, points, there we go. Thanks, Kim. Yeah, just exclamation point points, but if someone has done it within that minute, it won't show up. Hey, look at that, I got 155 points. But yeah, so exclamation point points, there's a minute cooldown between it, and then you'll be able to see what you have. And if for some reason, I've decided that I think at the end of stream, before we do words, because I know words isn't everybody's cup of tea, so I don't want them to have to wait through words. Before we do words, I will go through and I can, if for some reason it's not coming up for you guys, I can go through and let everybody know. We'll do like a quilt roundup at the end of every stream, and we will like go over, you know, who has points, and when we get to that point, you know, who has redemptions and all that stuff. For the point you get at the end of the year. Oh, for my points? I could. There is, yeah, there's a bunch of things you can do with the points where you can like give point, like you, the chat, can give your points to someone else if you want to. But I figured before we introduce any other commands, we should probably get the hang of it. But I think that'd be a good idea. Ooh, I could give away Nightbot's Nightbot's points. Because Nightbot has, let's see, Nightbot is the leader at like, oh wait, I should update it. If you go to the loyalty store, let's see, Nightbot has 250 points. 250 points. So let's see, Josephine right now is the, I know, right? Josephine is in second place, but if you type in exclamation point loyalty, that'll give you the link to the loyalty store. And you can see the top 25 people with points. So it goes Nightbot, Josephine, Renee, Alex, Ev, Shannon, Dawn, Chris, Ronnie, Cheryl. Like there's a whole list of them. But yeah, our highest is Nightbot because it has, you know, regular things. So yeah, it's very chatty. Nightbot could have its own square. That is true. That is true. All right, so let's do salmon. Maybe, or actually, wait, I missed this part. Maybe what we could do is everybody could vote on what Nightbot's redemption should be. Oh, goodness. All right, so now let's do salmon, because I want to alternate these. I want some of these to be kind of like strawberry-ish. Let's see. We'll do And then we're gonna do like an ivory on the bottom. Yeah, this is just our first layer. I'm just getting the base colors in here. And then let's grab, try to drag her ceramic bowl across the floor, totally not feeding her second dinner. We're doing okay, Leslie. It's still, it's starting to feel more like home, definitely. But there's just still a lot to do. And there's a lot of kind of, we need to get into the rhythm still. There's still a lot of unpacking. I can't say for sure that there is a single room that is completely done yet. It's still, yeah, there's still a lot to do. Let's see, this is light yellow ochre. There's still a lot to do for sure, but we're definitely getting closer. Each room has a good portion of stuff put away, but there's still so much, so much. Bye, Emily, thanks for being here. All right, so ivory. Okay, and salmon. But I will be, I don't know, because I'm really excited about the decorating portion, but I can't really do any of that until it's all put away. I have an idea for a painting I want to do for the living room. It's like a Doctor Who one, but again, I need to finish unpacking everything. All right, let's see. Let's do light yellow ochre again. Just a little bit on this top part because I want the top part to be a little bit darker than the bottom part. So let's see. Let's grab, let's see, what is this one? This is Van Dyke Brown. We're going to do that one. We'll see, Steve. I made dinner last night. If I'm tired this afternoon, we may have to postpone. We got his hopes up about burgers now. All right, so Van Dyke Brown. We do have the stuff for burgers, though. Ooh. Steve, do I have any of my my burger buns down there? I don't think I do. I am going to Walmart. The local Walmart here has a pretty good selection of gluten-free products. I think the only thing with gluten-free bread, unless I'm making it myself, is like there's two different kinds. One, you have these teeny tiny loaves that you can freeze, and it's great because you don't have to eat them all at once. And then you have like the Char brand, which are really tasty, but you have to eat the entire loaf within 2 to 3 days, and then it goes bad. I'm telling you, once we are completely settled, maybe during the summertime where we don't have as much going on, since we know now what is a giant cause of the headaches, I think I might try reintroducing gluten to my diet. I sure miss it. But I've had to reschedule the appointments a few times, but by the beginning of February, we should hopefully have a better idea. And the nice thing is I was asking them, I was just like, you know, if we go in and get these scans and they say, hey, you should probably have this surgery, I was like, what's the turnaround time for this? Like, are we talking like a month, 3 months, 6 months? Like, how far out are we gonna have to push this? And they're like, oh yeah, so we could schedule you in like in a couple weeks for it. I was like, oh, okay, I was not expecting that. Nature's Own, that one's good too. Burger makes me hungry. Though my orange tabby takes the cake for being dramatic, he would jump on the table to get away from mice. That's hilarious. It's like, you have one job. You have one job. But what that does mean, and I don't know, like I won't know much more until I speak with the doctor, but potentially I could end up doing the surgery like end of February or beginning of March. But I will let you guys know the closer we get and the more info that I have. But I won't know much more until like the second week of February. Let's see, rose carmine. Making sure these are clear, that they're strawberry and vanilla. That's hilarious. The nail polish today is, I don't have a top coat on it because I ran out of time, but this one is the Island P1. Come on, get in focus. Oh my gosh. Cooperate you. Okay, good enough. ILMP, and it's called Wrapped Up. So it's a, you know, a glitter kind of lavender one, but yeah, it's called Wrapped Up. There we go. I love this brand. It's so wonderful. Thanks, Carol. Thanks, Lucy. But yeah, I'm not all that worried about it. I'm surprisingly chill about it. I think it's because I've got too much stuff going on to really dwell on it. And the fact that there's just nothing I can do until we find out more, I kind of just put it out of my head a bit. Okay, so I assume that this is some sort of whipped cream. So let's do beige red. Thanks, Callie. Let's do beige red. I'll be so excited once the redemptions start coming in for those squares. It's going to be so cool. I'm still brainstorming how I want to display them up behind me, because my idea is like, I want to put them, like, maybe I'll move this. There we go. He's like backwards. Maybe I'll move this sign, and I have an idea for like a cork board where I could put strings up, and then I have these little. Why did I put them in there? Anyway, oh, they're right here. I have these tiny little clothespins. There we go. Tiny little clothespins that I can pin them up to, but I want you guys to be able to see them. So yeah, that's the plan, is that's where it'll go. And then I've got like this cart that's next to me right here that I keep like the beads and all the fabric in. I still need to cut some of the squares, but it should be fun. Potentially eye surgery. Ooh, nice, Kelly. Aw, thanks, Steve. Yeah, they found a lesion behind my left eye that's about the size of my thumb. And when I initially found out, oh boy, those were a few bit of a roller coaster of streams. I think the whole thing kind of fell into place over the course of 10 streams, and I was a little emotional because, like, okay, so I go get this CT scan. Thanks, Marcy. I go and get this CT scan because we're checking to see, oh, like, she's got migraines and all that kind of stuff. Pineapple upside down cake. Ooh, nice, Kelly. And so I go get this scan done because we're finally, you know, the insurance finally approved it, yada, yada, yada. I get it done through my neurologist's office. So she calls me back with the results, and she's just like, so we found something. Pause. And I'm like, yeah? Like, you can't pause there. Like, what kind of animal are you? Anyway, I've had like at least 3 different neuros confirm that they're pretty positive that it's benign, but if removing it could even give me, oh, it's great. Yeah, because you put the pineapple on the bottom and it kind of glazes itself. It's really good. The tremor, I don't really know what's causing the tremor. It could be a number of things, but it's just, I'm not holding out hope that it'll get better, but it would be a nice side effect if that was the case. The issue is why they would maybe, I'm using sky blue, why they would maybe decide not to do it is because it's sort of like hanging out with my optic nerve, like it's cuddling, it's snuggling, doing its thing, and so that's why there's a little bit of a risk for it. So I just won't know more until I talk to him, but I feel confident that it's not anything to be concerned about. The biggest concern will just be doing the surgery. So it's more so just, you know, finalizing everything and figuring out exactly what the dealio is. We're going to do a little bit heavier blue on this side for our shadow. Yes, I am as well. Well, but I don't know if that's the generic name, but yes, it's basically a beta blocker, and I do take that, but it does not help some, not a ton. I don't know. That's why I'm wishing that they had Star Trek scanners. You know, they can just check and be like, oh, it's this, this, and this. It's like, okay, sweet. I'll just go see Dr. Crusher and she'll fix me up. Where's the Star Trek medical knowledge? All right, we're going to grab a little bit of dark indigo. I want to use here. Why are we using blue? I don't know. I thought blue would be fun. But what that does mean is if we end up needing to go through it, obviously, since it will be surgery on my eye, we may have to take another couple-week hiatus while it heals up and everything. But we'll be back shortly after that. Oh, yeah. Right? Seriously, 40. Okay, so let's see. This is Bade Rej. There was like this episode where Picard had a headache, and it was due to some like alien interference. But he had gone to see Dr. Crusher for headache relief, and she just casually says, wow, that's so weird that you have a headache. We cured headaches ages ago. And I'm like, you liar. Bye, Dawn. It's actually about the size of my thumb. So if you were to take this portion of my thumb, it's just smaller than my actual eye. I've never shown the scan on stream, but basically if you were looking at my head from the top down, okay, so let's say this is the top of my head, okay, and then you have your eyes here and your optic nerves go back like so. It's like that. So there's the eye, There's my little roommate that refuses to pay rent. So it's just right there. But I've had, you know, ophthalmologists, optometrists, everybody's keeping a close eye on it. But it would be flippin' miraculous if it got rid of migraines. Like, it'd be cool. Either that or it could at least, like I said, start paying rent, man. Wearing out your welcome, dude. Right? I know it. It's not touching my brain or anything, so that's not something to be concerned about, but it would just be cool. Had some answers. All right, so we're using manganese violet again. I know this is whipped cream, but like I could just leave it blank white, but I want to add a little bit of color to it. Well, I mean, I can't physically feel it when I look around or anything, but I would say probably about 50 to 60% of my migraines, oh, I can show you guys now. I feel a lot of them right here, and this is the eye that it's behind. And sometimes, like, looking up causes pain as well, but, I mean, I don't know. I'm... You guys, look what I'm doing. I was not sharpening over my cup and just was sharpening directly on the pencils. That's what they don't know, because so far they've only had the scans. They haven't done a biopsy or anything, and so the idea was to wait 3 months and see if it's changed. Now, I was supposed to have the scan back on the 16th, but we had the ice here, and where I'm going, I was going to have to go for a little bit of drive. Long story short, it just was not safe for me to go to the appointment. So we've had to... sprinkles, exactly. We've had to reschedule it, but basically that's what they're checking this time around. We're going to use cream. I need to get a pencil extender for it. But essentially what we've been doing is we're waiting 3 months in between scans so that we can go scan it again and see if there's a change. But we'll see, Rose Carmine, one of the things that all the neuros and people that have looked at the scans have agreed on is that it's quote unquote been there a while. Now, I don't know how they can tell that. Maybe the density of it or the way that it looks. I'm like, I don't know how you're doing that. Like, are there rings on it? Like a tree? Like, are we gonna look on the inside? Yeah, so that's what we're gonna find out whenever this scan happens. Oh, I'm sorry, Angela. Right? Yeah, exactly. You're better dirty up, right? Yeah, that's the plan, Elise. I mean, if it's been there a while, maybe it won't have changed. Let's see, matter. If I were to guess, like, I don't know, maybe it's just like really, but you know, the place that I'm going to, it's a hospital that specializes in these kinds of issues. So they have the stuff that they have there to scan and check for these are very, very detailed. Let's see, I'm gonna grab Scarlet Red. So they will be able to get a very detailed image of what's going on, and then we'll make plans from there. But it's gonna be one of two things when I go in there. Let's see, dark red. It's going to be like, okay, so it's changed, it's grown, we should probably remove it. Or it hasn't changed or grown, let's talk, you know, risks and whether or not you want to remove it. I'm honestly leaning more towards removing it because, let's see, I'm using mauve. I was speaking with my PCP, and she said there are definitely risks to leaving it there. So, I don't know. I'm trying not to think about it too much, only because, like, we'll know more in a few weeks, so. Master Toy Box when Ohio State won. Oh, very cool. Hi, Janana. Let's see. Polychromos, your favorite color pencils? I don't think they're my favorite. This is permanent green. I don't think they're my favorite. I think that they're really good, but see, I also go simply. If I were to choose my favorite, like go on a trip and just go, I'd probably grab the Staedtler Ergo sauce, which is what I used on this page over here. I really like it, but I also really like the Polychromos. So I definitely have like a list of top favorites. Let's see, this is Chrome Oxide Green. Polychromos are definitely up there. Polychromos, the Lumis, the Pablos, the Prismacolors, and the Ergosoft. I would say those are probably all my top favorites. Have fun! Gosh, yeah, I need to get on the ball and finish getting all this stuff unpacked. But whenever the mail gets delivered today, those cat towers will be here, and we might get a little kitty cam for next stream. Okay, let's see. We got some blueberries, so let's Let's do a richer blue. Brother sent the teenager Prismacolor Madness. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I'm glad, Della. She won't share. Well, my kiddo is getting old enough to appreciate good art supplies. So when her school list called for colored pencils, she got a 12-pack of the Prismacolors at school. So she was, you know, came in a little tin. We're using middle phthalo blue at the moment. I'm gonna do all blueberries in this one. How are we doing for time? It's already 11:40. My goodness. Well, like I said, when we're done coloring this, then we'll do a little bit of a rundown on the quilt squares in case anyone missed it. I'll double check points for anybody who wants to double check their points, and then we'll do words on stream after that. And if you are new here and you're unfamiliar with words on stream, it is just a fun little game that we play at the end where you guess words, type in chat. You don't have to download anything or anything at all. Just literally for fun. But we will be sure to do the quilt stuff before that. And if you don't know what I'm talking about for the quilt and you're curious what that is about and how you can earn a quilt square, you can type in !quilts and that will take you to my fact page on my website that'll fill you all in. But basically what it is you earn points while you chat during the live streams. You earn enough points, then you can purchase a square. It doesn't, I say purchase, it's redeemed. So you're not actually paying any money. It's all free. And then this whole project's going to last the length of 2024. And then at the end of the year, I'll put it all together in a quilt and we'll probably hang it up back there so everybody can see it. But yeah. Right, Kelly? Exactly. Bought my Polychromos open stock from 2nd grade because they lasted longer than the kids' pencils. Right? Absolutely. Pick Along pencils are Prismas and Black Widows. Nice. I just finished a page with my polys. Decided I don't like them as much as I thought I did. You know, that's fair. I had originally gotten a 12-pack of Polychromos and I did not like them. But part of the reasoning with that is because I was using strictly Prismacolors then. And it's because I think I wanted them to act like Prismacolors do. So I set them aside, and it wasn't until I kind of trained myself to do layers that I really started to enjoy them. Okay, so then we have, let's do a raspberry for that one. So let's see, this is madder. We're gonna do that. So we're gonna do a raspberry. I suppose with the greenery up top, that's probably more like a blackberry, but we're gonna roll with it. Let's see, this one is, hi Annette! Burnt carmine. Let's give that a quick sharpen, baby. Oh, there it is. Not plural, just ! Quilt, singular. The link for it is also in the description, or you can just go straight to my website, emilyillustrator.com, and there's a tab that says Community Quilt Project. All right, so now we're gonna do burnt carmine, but it's just a fun way to kind of build a project with the community. I think once we start getting squares and stuff redeemed, I think it's gonna be fun. Oh, raspberries have the top too. Oh, you're right. You're right. See, I got blackberries on the brain. I used to live in Oregon, and blackberry picking during that time of the year was like something that was frequently done. All right, that was May Green. Let's get a little bit, oh, yeah. I had just a little handheld steamer, but it was so funny because it's like, you know, you're an adult when you get really excited over a steam cleaner. All right, let's use our blender, and we're not done yet. We're gonna add in a bit more shadow to give this a bit more depth. Okay, but we're using the Caran d'Ache blender. The link for that is in the description below as well. I really need to get to filming some more content though. I've been so wrapped up in this move. I don't think I have posted a reel or a post or anything since the 9th. It's been a little while. All right, let's grab the, right? There's something so satisfying about it. All right. I love Christmas, but they're in RV in Arizona. I have to spread my pencils around my books due to our travels. That's fair. That's fair. It's nice to always have a set where you go. I eat strawberries and blueberries every day along with dark grapes. Oh, nice. Love the burger on this page. You can tell Johanna was wrong. Oh, I know, right? I'm looking at it now. Oh, nice, Kelly. Yeah, that's what mine was too, was a handheld. I know. Well, now I think I've got burgers on Steve's mind. He's been lurking, so we may have to do burgers tonight. Okay. So let's see, let's make it a bit darker on this side. I'm excited about the sticker club designs, and I think starting next week, I'm going to pop the stickers back in the Etsy store, because right now it's just been the coloring pages, because shipping things out has been a bit of a task, because, well, I couldn't find a lot of the shipping things because it was all in boxes. But I shipped squared away, so I think next week is when I am going to open the shop back up to sticker sales. Because I'll definitely need to have it all situated by then, because the sticker club is going to go out on the 2nd. I definitely can. Let's do a poll real quick. Let's do a quick poll. Do we want to continue the food page? Nice thing is I think we can easily get 2 done per page. Yes. Start something else. Okay, there you go. I'll put a poll up, so feel free to drop your vote. Almost in the house cause kiddos asthma. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Annette. Yeah, some of those are hard to get. All right, so let's see, burnt umber. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of shadow under each of these. Do a gray or a black if you wanted to, but I'm definitely feeling the burnt umber for this one. Shadow on those berries. A little bit more shadow there. And we definitely we might use a gel pen for the seeds on the strawberry. Let that pop just a little bit. Go. I'm liking that. I think that's nice. Aw, thanks, Brittany. Thanks, Kenny. All right, let's get our Sleechy Metallic Gel Pen. Okay. Let's see, I might need to get it rolling. There we go. Oh, it's been a little while since I've used. Oh, come on. All right, let's try a different one. It's been so long since I've used any of the gel pens. Oh yeah, that one's much better. Much better. There we go. A little bit metallic gel pen. Stick in my head in there. I don't know if you can see my hair. Oh, awesome! Oh, a cactus one. Well, it's funny. Little Emily, let's see, do I have it in here? I have to put it somewhere. She got so excited about the stickers in the sticker club is she actually gave me, she drew a bunch of floral stuff and she gave me a bunch of designs and she asked if I could do that. So not this one because I started her designs, but I think they're going to take me a little bit longer. So I started her designs. So not this coming sticker club month, but the following one are going to be designs inspired by her. So, and it's plant-based, so I could definitely toss some cactus in. Do we want the cacti in the sticker shop or for the sticker club? You can choose. All right, well, that's these two done for today. I feel like maybe it could have been a little less yellow, but, you know, we can work on it. Oh, fun. Okay, where are we at? All right, so, yeah, okay, yes is winning, so we'll continue it next time. Just one on your Etsy store. Yeah, we could do it on the Etsy store. Hi, Mrs. Butterfly. Okay, so before we jump into words on stream, let's go ahead and shift these pencils over here. First of all, does does Blick ship outside the US? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. I think they do. I could be wrong though. Does anybody have any questions first, or let's see, throw up. Well, not throw up. I was gonna say throw up. But that sounds weird. Do you want me to check? Right, Renee? Is there anybody in chat that wants me to check their points and see where they're at for points right now? I'm gonna add the extra 100-point bonus afterwards because it can get a little bit chaotic if I'm trying to do too much. Yes, please. Okay, so Natalie, your points are. Let's see. Actually, we can go to here. All right, so Natalie is, let's see, search by name. No. All right, so Natalie's points are, I was hoping I could search by name, but it does not let me. Natalie, here you go. You are at 145. Just be here. Just chat. Lucy, let's see. You are at, I think you'll be in one of the earlier ones. Lucy. Endo, Kathy. Yeah, you don't have to like enter anything. Like just chatting in chat makes it so that you're in here. Lucy, you have 180 points. You have 180. You can also check your points by doing exclamation. Oh yeah, there we go. Exclamation point points. Let's see. Thanks, Kelly. Aw, thank you. And it said 0 points. Well, if it helps, according to mine, you have 180 points. Did you refresh? Because it will say 0 points for me for like a minute and then it catches up. Yes, so, and I'm gonna watch that because I can change it to every 5 minutes. I can change it to every 5 minutes. So this first month, I'm kind of gauging how everybody's doing. And then I can like math and be like, okay, if, yeah. So when I first load onto the page, it'll tell me I have 0. But yeah, if you go to the loyalty store, it will also pull up how many points you have and what you can spend on it. So the only catch is that you have to get your square before you get the add-ons. Because if I start setting aside like add-ons and everything, it's gonna be chaos. So you have to get your square first, then you can do your add-ins. Let's see, Jeanette. Let's see. Jeanette. Oh, Jeanette Delbar. You have 140 points. You have 140. Let's see, 40, you have 150. No space between the exclamation point and the loyalty. Do we need to comment at certain intervals? So the way that it works is if like, say you have a stream that's 2 hours long and you comment at least once every 10 minutes, then that will register you as being active in those 10 minutes. And then it does, I'm not quite sure if it like starts the 10 minutes for you. I think it's based off the 10 minutes for the stream. So say you say hi at 10 o'clock in the morning, then you don't say anything again until 10, 11 in the morning, then that'll count as your second one. And everybody that was here today is going to get an additional 100 points as well. So let's see, does anybody else look in chat here, make sure I'm not missing anything? Yeah, the points. Let's see, Elise, let's see, your points. Let's see, now, looking for Jet Girl, hang on. That's why we set aside the time afterwards. Jet Girl, you have 150 points. You have 150. Oh, perfect, Annette. Awesome. Yeah, if you just go exclamation point loyalty, and then you'll be able to see on the store. And then when you pull it up, you'll see the top 25 point holders. And then, so like right now, Nightbot, because it chats on a timer, it's at 265 points. So oh, acknowledge your shenanigans. Nice, D. It'll show. So Nightbot has 265. Next one behind that is Josephine, then Renee, Alex, Ev, Dawn. So a bunch of those. It still says 0. Well, according to maybe try opening it up on a desktop, because according to my thing, you should have points. Like even on, if you go to it, Lucy, on the loyalty store, you're actually up in the top 25. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So Lucy, you have, you are number, I can't talk. You are number 10. And if for some reason it continues to stay 0 and you get to the point where you want to redeem. Oh, yes, absolutely. Because that's how it'll track it if you log in on the same one every single time. If for some reason I can see that you have points, but the store isn't working for you, That worked. Okay, perfect. We can always like message later because I mean, I'm doing the redemptions. Like if I say, oh, hey, I have enough, but it's not working, then I can, you know, mess with the points and make sure that everybody gets their thing. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm excited. It's going to be a little bit before everybody has a chance to, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. All right. Does anybody have any other questions before we go to words on stream, or did you want to see anything? I think I've shown most of like the buttons and charms and everything, but I know, right? I'm so excited. It's going to be a fun little project, and you know, it's just something kind of fun for us, the community, you know, kind of mark the year. So like this one is the sample one right here. Little Emily wanted on her name. Bye, Elise. And then this one was a sample with the glitter, like the gold glitter and the butterflies and the hearts. Fun fact, this butterfly is actually the inside of this butterfly, but they both look cool. So I was like, oh, this will work. So you will need 5,000 points for the hand stitch name on the quilt square. So this one has a hand stitched one. Or for a vinyl one, it'll be 4,500 points. So I do 5,000 for this one because it takes longer for me to do than just ironing on the name. So that'll be up to you. So either 5,000 or 4,500 points. Now, again, I'm using this month as kind of a gauge to see how many points everybody actually earns. So if for some reason I can, you know, take the average and go like, oh, people aren't going to be able to earn, you know, their quilt square for like 4 months, I'll probably change it. My goal is to make it to where somebody at the average, you know, earning the average amount of points will be able to purchase their square after about 2 months, I think will work. Yeah, because it's a time thing too. And if you look on the website where it has all the questions, like I put on there, like, make sure you give me 1 to 2 weeks to get it all done because, I mean, life, kids, everything. But as long as it's all there by the end of the year, we're good. And then as squares and stuff start getting earned, then like we're doing now, we'll set aside time at the end of stream to show, you know, when all is said and done, that quilt will look awesome. Right, Callie? That's one of the reasons I've been keeping an eye out for more charms and buttons, because initially I only had like 8 available. And I was like, oh, well, everybody's just going to look the same. So I want there to be a little bit of personality to it. So like this one, there's just a single one here. Hi, Blue. There's just a single teapot here. So if I find charms that are cute, I'm going to get them. And then, you know, so there may only be one available. And actually, I was going to get more teapots, but this was the only one that was on the shelf. Right? It's so cute. So as the year goes around, I will add little teapots. And I do know that a few people were talking about wanting to send beads. So here is my question for you. Because it's part of a community project. You're good, Angela. It's part of a community project, and I wanted to make sure that it didn't cost anybody anything. The only thing it costs is your time. So here is my question for you, because some people mentioned that they wanted to send beads or charms or buttons or whatever else. Would you like me to, on my Emily Illustrator wish list, sorry, I'm rocking in the chair, on my Emily Illustrator wish list, do you guys want me to put potential future beads and charms on that wish list in case you want to add beads? I mean, because clearly we have plenty, but I do know that last stream, oh yeah, I've got polymer clay, I've got it, but part of it is I'm trying to take into time too. It's easier to buy beads and charms than it is for me to make a bunch of them. Also, when they're teeny tiny, they get fiddly. I could do some easy ones for the kids though. But do you guys want me to add to my wish list, go from yellow to the next color? It has to do with how long you've been a member. But do you guys want me to add that stuff? Yes? Okay, because they're not that expensive. Like there were some really pretty flower ones. I think they were like $9 and they came with a set of them. Not saying that it's required by any means, but I only know because a couple people mentioned it last time. And I was like, well, I could put that on the list, but I didn't want you guys to think that it was a gimme thing, because it's not. Let's see. Let's pull this up real quick. Customize default perks. Okay, so you will move to a green pencil at 6 months. So I don't get to choose the intervals. So YouTube gives me new member 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 12 months, 24 months, 36 months, 48 months. So new member, it's red. After 1 month, it's orange. 2 months, it's yellow. 6 months, it's green. 12 months, it's blue. 24, it's purple. 36, it's kind of a diamond color, and 48 is pink. I don't think anybody has pink yet. Now I'm curious. It would be Ev or Steve that has pink, because they're probably... Yeah, no one has pink yet. No one has pink. On my V collect, you have quite a few. Yeah, for the quilt. Yeah, absolutely. So I do have a P.O. box, but that's why I was thinking Amazon, because Amazon is already linked to my P.O. box. And like, I have a few people that have my mailing address directly, but I don't know how safe that would be handing it out kind of a free-for-all. So that's why I was thinking I could link the charms or buttons or whatever else, do some research on Amazon, and then you could send it that way if you wanted to. Again, not that it's required. My plan is to supply all the beads and charms, but I only mention it because I know people were asking last time. So I will update the wish list with, has a pinkish looking, that's the magenta one. That's the magenta one. So the magenta one is 24 months, 24 months. So there goes, I guess it's purple. Supposed to be purple. Do you really? Oh my gosh. Well, I got this box in the event that did happen. I got this box, which clearly is not full, and then I got a second one. These plastic boxes were only like $3 a piece, or not, yeah, it was only $3 a piece, and I was like, hello. Because the box I was using before was this one, which I had loads of these ones, so I left some of them in. But I was like, that's not gonna be nearly enough to do that. So yeah, I will make a, I will add charms and whatnot to that. But yeah, let me know if you do send any, just so I can keep an eye out for it. Because again, with my Amazon, like it, for whatever reason, it's taking like 3 or 4 to up to 5 days to get to it. And the post office closes early. So I always want to make sure that I can get down there beforehand. Oh, absolutely. No, it's not. It's not. So I do have a new P.O. box, but it's linked to my Amazon. So at some point today, I will start adding beads and charms and whatnot. Like it's not going to be, you know, like horrendously expensive things. The idea is to have a bunch so that everybody can choose and personalize their thing. And like I said, I have enough, so it's not absolutely necessary. But if you're like, ooh, I want to add more beads to it, you absolutely can. I think that once you select something on the list, you can add additional things as well. If there was something you really personally wanted on there, we could do that also. I know, right? Oh, really? That's hilarious. Okay. All right. Well, it's 12:02. Do you guys want to do a little bit of words on stream? Here, we'll open this back up so you guys can see it when we do words on stream. All right. Let's see. Hang on 1 second while I pull this up. Okay, sorry, I had to clear my throat real quick. All right, so let's pull up words on stream. Sounds good, Kim. You're good, 40. You're good. Yes, shipping address is all updated. So I will start throwing up some charms and stuff on that list as well. Okay, let's get our link here. And let's go to games. There we are. There we go. We'll center that a little bit. Okay. All righty. Is everybody ready? Of course. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for being here today. All right. Words on stream. Oh, I got to pause the music. There we go. And turn up the words on stream. There we go. Wait, why is that not loading? Hold on. Oh, because I didn't. I'm so preoccupied. Hang on, I didn't put the link in there. We're gonna restart it anyway. There we go. Okay, now hang on. We're gonna restart it real quick. There we go. I got distracted. I hadn't put the link. Okay, there we go. Right, I know. Well, I don't have a Joann's here, Bird Lady. I was so sad. I mean, I do have the Hobby Lobby and Michael's, but yeah, no Joann's. I mean, there is one, but it's like 45 minutes away. So I mean, if I really wanted to, I could. Oh, Knockout. There we go. Tune. go. Sorry, make sure settings are all good. There we go. All right, so we have four-letter words left. Not Nook. There we go. Tonk, like a Tonka truck. Oh, coot. That's funny. Let's see. Oh, knock. There we go. All right, one more. Let's see. Oh, talk, as in tick-tock goes the clock. Maybe? Oh, I thought it might. Took. Yeah, tuck, that's a good one. T-O-U-N? Is that a word? No. T-O-N-U? Could be an N. What about N-O-T-U? O? I'm just doing random words. Oh, that should totally be it. Oh no, wait, there isn't another T. Still, that should get us skip 3 levels. Be good. Oh, we went up some levels, didn't we? Isn't our new level max level, like, wasn't it 31 that we reached the other day? That was impressive. Annette and Linda and Megan, top 3. Very nice. Let's see, I see Verge. Great. Oh, average. Okay, okay. Oh, rage. There we go. Ravage. You guys are so fast. QR code doesn't work? I'm not sure. I don't use it too often, but you can type in chat, so you'll be good there. Oh, what about area? Veer. We got that. Oh, what about agar? Oh wait, I'm still locked out. Oh, Annette, nice. Okay, so let's see. Area, Aver. Ever. What about Evar with an A? Let's see. Got eager, agave. Oh, Eve. Okay, yeah. So one more 5-letter word and one more 4-letter word. R-E-A-E? Or R-A-E-A? Go on a limb here. R-E-G-A. These aren't real words, but I'm sure hoping for it. Agree. Oh, nice. A-G-R-E. Like ogre, but with an A. Well done. All right, skip 3 levels. Annette, Shannon, Linda, Sheila, Megan. Well done. I'm gonna go with taking is what I see first, but I gotta wait till it loads for you guys. Taking. Ooh, Shannon, nice. Okay, so it's a fake E, T-A-N-G. There you go. Ting is another one. Ting and time. So T-I-N-G, T-I-N-E. Ting. There we go. Oh, I thought tine would be in there. Let's see. Anti, A-N-T-I. Let's see. There we go. Giant. All right, 2 more. So it's going to be another A. Let's see. Gate. Let's see. That just ain't. Ain't a word. Oh, akin. All right, very nice. All right, skip 3 levels. Shannon, Renee, me, Annette, Shannon, Linda. Oh my gosh, I can't type. Okay, so there is a fake letter. My first guess would be the Z, but I've been surprised sometimes. Priority? Aha, okay, so fake Z. Fake Z. Prior, pity. That's 6 letter B. Priory? Is priory a word? I feel like priory is a word. Yep, there it is. Let's see. Prior, pity, port. Riot. Ooh, that's a good one. We did trip. Trop. Let's see. Troy. Very nice. All 4 letter words. Re-row. As in rut row. Zoink, Scoob. Let's see. Oh, typo. Nice, Petra. The first few were the easy ones. It's the last 5. What about... Rory. I always forget about Copy. Well, Pyro would have been good. Pyro should totally be accepted. Let's see. Oh, Tyro. That's rough, man. I can test some of these words. Words on stream, you got some splaining to do. All right, skip 3 levels. Linda and Petra and Shannon, well done. Okay, so a hidden letter and a fake letter. I first see include. Maybe it's a hidden E. It is not. Okay. So what about then coin? Coin is good. Okay. So we tried cloud. Yeah, we tried cloud. Okay. Coin and okay, so it's gonna be the U, the L, to the D. U, L, or D. So annoyed. Count. Okay, so it's gonna be the L or the D. So, oh, it's a hidden T. It's a hidden T. Okay. Count. What else could it use? What about, donut? Okay. In that case, I'm pretty sure it's a hidden D. Pretty sure it's a hidden D. So, or a fake D, sorry. Hidden T, fake D, so that leaves us with C-I-N-U-O-L-T. What is that? Oh gosh, this one's way more rough than it should have been. Okay, cult, that's gonna be one. Oh no, yeah, it was a fake L. Oh, I thought it was a fake D. It was a fake L. Okay. That doesn't count. We're going again. We're going. Oh, conduit and duct. On 2. Oh, rough. Okay, that one was too short. We're going to go one more time. It was only like 10 minutes. We don't always do 2, but come on. We can't end at level 13. That was way harder than it should have been. That was so hard, right? Absolutely. Okay. Yep, depend. Pended? Pended a word? Oh, I put rended. I can't spell. Okay, so pended is a word. Let's see. Deed. other inappropriate words on this one. It's supposed to be family friendly. Pen. Okay, so one more 5-letter word. Ended. Yep. All right, skip 3 levels. Shannon, Durbin, and Renee. Well done. Okay, I see bear. As in a teddy bear. Oh, nearby. Nearby is what it is. Nearby. Nearby. There we go. Okay, and then there's the 5-letter word. I don't think it's it. Okay, what about bear? We got bear. Yearn. Oh, there you go. Okay, we got Bane, bear, barn, bean, bear. Oh my gosh. What's that? Bry rabbit. Rare bear? Wasn't that the name of one of the characters? I feel like that's what I'm saying. Too many B's. But there's another one. So what about Burn? B-E-R-N. Ray, Nary one. We missed nary one. Well done. All right, Annette, number 1 for both, followed by Shannon, Emma, and Durbin. Well done. All right, there's a fake letter on this one. I'm gonna go with return. Ooh, Shannon, you're fast. Okay, Turner. All right, so it's a fake F. Fake F. Yep, runt. Let's see. What about rerun? Rerun. Rent, nice. Truer. Truer words were never spoken. Okay. Tuner. Oh, tune! Haha! Piggyback word, yay! Dude, look at that. See, level 13. That was totally a fluke. We're all good to go. All right, continue. Shannon, number 1 for both. Ooh, actually, I think it might be the A. Explicit. Oh, shit! You sneaky snacked that one right out from under me. Oh. Sorry, I just realized I said sneaky snack. There's a game the kids used to play called Sneaky Snacky Squirrel. And so sometimes we'll say sneaky snacked. Okay, so fake C. No, don't listen to me. Fake A. Fake A. I spelled it wrong. It was hard. I had to think. What about teal? No, fake A. What am I doing? I even know it's a fake A. Don't listen to me. I'm a crazy lady. Okay, what about... Oh, what about eggs? Egg... Oh, I can't spell eggs. Excite! Oh, my gosh. Oh, no, Renee got... Wait. Why didn't that work for Renee? Why is that... There's a little thunder out there. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Why isn't Excite working? Hello, Stormy Storm. Am I spelling that wrong? Oh, it's 2 E's. What's wrong with me? Oh my gosh. Don't listen to me. I was crazy. Yeah, not enough E's. Thank you. Oh boy. All right, so... Ooh, there is a word that could go there, but I'm not gonna type it because if it's that word, it's not very family friendly. Oh, it snuck in there. Connie, that was my thought too. Adult coloring, am I right? This is only 18 and under. Epic, there we go. Let's see, 6 letters. Still, that's gonna get us skip 3 levels. We're thinking it, but I'm not brave enough to type it. All right, Shannon's still number 1, followed by Bird Lady and Annette and Connie and Durbin. Oh, Plexi would have been a good one. Okay, so... B. Oh, all right, so fake G. Fake G. And a hidden R. Okay, so... Bear. Rar. Oh, Emma, you... Well, if it had to be a fellow Emma/Emily, I'm okay with that. Oh. Area. Because it's a hidden R. Maybe? Very... Oh, no, because it has... Dang it! It has to be... That takes 2 ways. I swear, when I'm not hosting the game, I am so much better at this. Oh my gosh. I keep wanting to type vertebra, but there's not enough of that. But there's another V. Oh, verb. We got the kids Mad Libs for our trip down here when we were moving. I had to keep checking what like a verb and an adverb was. They knew it better than me. Okay, let's see. What about R-E-A-V-E? Is that a word? No? Okay, what about E-A-V-R? Ever. Oh yeah, Durbin was thinking the same thing. Let's see. Breathe. I do know that's a word. I can't think of what the definition is for that right now. If nothing more, this game just reminds me of words that actually exist. All right. Modes. Homes. There you go. All right. Nothing smaller than 5 letters. So with that, I'm pretty sure the B is the fake letter. So, Jones. What would that be? So what's the, okay, pretty sure the B is the fake letter. Not moved. Maybe it's a V? Not a V. Okay. Owned. No. Still an S. Mush. Mushed. Gosh, what could that other one be? Maybe another D? Maybe dosed? Maybe abode? Maybe it's an A? Ooh, this one might get us. A T? Okay, so TH tones. Dotes. Methods! Oh, method! Someone do singular! Singular method! Method! No, that's a... Oh, wait, but mouthed. I see what you're doing. Wait. Oh, we didn't get it still. Oh. Rough, man. That was rough. All right, let's pull OBS back up. Brutal. Why you gotta do us like that, words? Right? They wrote super hard. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I think that wraps us up for today. Like I said, if you have any question or anything, be sure to check out the webpage. That's all updated. You can look at the loyalty store anytime if you're like, oh, I want to save up for this, or you want to see, you know, what's there. Okay. But yeah, let's see. Today's Wednesday, so we'll be back on Friday. So in the meantime, everyone, keep being awesome. Keep being safe. And I think that's where it leaves us. If you have any questions in the meantime about the quilt thing, you know, shoot me a message on Instagram. You can email me, but I have a tendency to miss those for whatever reason. Anyway, Instagram's always the best way to get in contact with me. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your week. I will see you on Friday, and we'll be coloring some more food. So make sure you eat before stream. Bye, everyone.